Hey, what is up guys? My name is Ryan and I'm from Enemy and Popular, and today I just have a quick tutorial on how to make a cool background for your computer. Today I will be using Photoshop CS6. You may be able to use CS5, but some little things may change. Okay, so first of all you want to open up Photoshop, click File, then click New. Then change the name to Desktop Background or anything of your choice. And make the width 1920 and height 1080. Once you've done that, make sure this is on white, the background content, and click OK. You should come up with a size around this big, and from there what you want to do, you want to press Control R, and that'll bring up these rulers. It should be like this, and click Control R or Command R on the Mac, and you just want to drag these down, and it should grab it. I'll go slow so you can see. See that? How it grabs it? Like that. And you just want to bring them both out. You'll feel it when it grabs it. So just bring it out nice and slow, and that'll be dead center right there. That'll help us determine where our text will go. So what you want to do, you just want to click text and click on the screen. Choose the size that you want. I'm going to be using 150. As you can see, it's pretty good size. And yeah, I'm going to be using the font SF Movie Poster. I'm pretty sure this is a standard font. If you can't find it, just type in SF Movie Poster on dafont.com, DAFONT.com, and just download it and install it, and then look for SF Movie Poster. And again, you can choose whatever font you'd like. So I'm gonna write randomly unpopular and hold Control, and then don't grab this because then I'll move it around, but just grab the text and bring this right in line with center. That. Once you've done that, that's pretty much what you're gonna do. Just click over here, double click at this little side here, and that should bring up the SFX, and click Bevel Emboss, Stroke, and Drop Shadow if you choose. Click on Drop Shadow, change the spread up, and you can choose Outer Glow if you want. I don't really experiment with this much, but double click this. I'll see if I can find a nice color. This is optional. Blue, and let's change some light blue. Click OK. It's not that. Nah, I'll just leave Outer Glow off. So as you see, you have Drop Shadow, Stroke, and Bevel Emboss. Pretty much from there, you can choose whatever you want. I don't really care. It's really your choice. It's yours. So I can't really tell you what to do. But yeah, so once you've done that, just click OK, and as you can see, that looks really nice. Starting to pop out a bit now. And you just want to click the gradient tool. From there, you want to click up here where the gradient tool is, and you just want to double click on here. It should bring up the colors. You can choose your colors by sliding this up and then clicking the color. I like that color, and double clicking here, which will then bring up this one. If something like this happens to you, oops, if you click here and then click over here, like it's not really working, but sometimes you may get it, and the blue, there will only be blue left. And if you have that, what you just want to do, you just want to drag the green across like this, but it'll be blue because the blue layer will be over there, and it will be like this. Oops. And the blue layer will be underneath it, and it'll just make it really thick, and it won't be faded. So if that happens, just click here and just drag it across. So from there, you just want to click OK, and then it'll come up with this X sometimes. Oops, sorry about that. If it comes out with the X, just click the background layer. Don't be on the text. But click the background, then hold shift, and then bring the slider up while holding shift. And then it should give it that nice look. If you want it a bit high, just go like this. And then I'll bring it up. If you want it really high, just bring it all the way up like that. And that'll be halfway. I might want it that way. And if you let go of shift, it'll bring it like this. Be like cross. So you can choose if you want to do that or not. It's not really my choice. But yeah. I'm just gonna stick with that one right there. That looks really nice. So from there, you can add many things. Just let me get out of this. You can add flares, you can add some textures, and all this. So I'm just gonna add a texture. You can just look this up on the internet. It's sort of like scratches. I'm not really sure. I just looked up textures and I found it. And so I'm just going to drop and drag scratches onto there. And I'm going to make sure so it covers a bit more than the whole text. So it goes around there. You want to do from there, you just want to click screen and click enter. Oops, click enter. As you can see, that does not look very nice, does it? How there's just a, let me click here. Just an outline, like just a square box on the outline. If you want to get rid of that and you just want scratches behind the text, and if you want to just drag this up like this, let's give a better effect. And if you just want to get rid of all those, the border really, and just keep the center bit, grab your eraser tool and make sure it's on scratches. Grab your eraser tool and then click the button. I'll just quickly show you what button it is. It's this button right here, this one, and this one, which is these ones right here, like that. And they're just below the backspace. You use those and it makes the eraser get bigger. So if I click it, it goes big, and if I get like that, it gets small. So I'm just going to choose a reasonably big one, and I'm just going to slowly graze around the edges like this. Make it smaller here, because then it'll get too much in. Like that. Get it a bit bigger now. As you can see, it's just adding a nice texture for the background. There we go. It's sort of light, but it does add a bit of effect. If you will see, it's just plain, and it's sort of a whitey background there. From there, you can choose whatever you want. I find this really nice. I might try and get a link or something for this, for a picture of this, or I might just put it in the description, because it's a really good thing, and I really like it. So it'd be really cool if you guys use it. So yeah, and as you can see, it's just covered all my layers. It's done everything. You can hardly see the scratches now. You can't even see the background and everything. To change that, you want to click again. You want to go screen, and it does that. And then you just want to bring it below scratches so you can see scratches a bit. And now you've got this effect. How it's sort of, well, it's just a bit brighter, I should say. It's just a bit brighter and a bit nicer. And yeah, now I'm just gonna add a flare. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to my flares, and this is a flare pack that I got. It's called the Mega Flares pack. This is it. I don't own any of these. Go to Eric Graphics and look for the flares pack, because I did not make this. I just downloaded it, and I'm not saying that I made these. So I'm just going to choose a blue flare, because that'll match with what I have. So I'm going to get a reasonably big one, and I'm just going to drop and drag it over here. Just want it reasonably big, because if it's too small, it won't fit the screen. It'll dull down. See if I very screen, it's actually really light, and if it's really small, it's not very bright and you can hardly see it. So just make it a bit bigger and click enter. As you can see, again, it's done that border, and it's just made it look ugly. So what you want to do, again, grab the eraser tool, make sure it's on the flare, and then bring this like this, like we done before, and just drag around the edges so you can't see the square anymore. Make sure not to get the flare, because if you do this wrong, it'll get the flare. So just make sure you don't do that. And oops, that was a bit big. And there we go. Looks like that. Now this is your choice. You can either add another flare at the. Actually, I might just duplicate this layer. Duplicating what I'm gonna do. You can choose if you want, but you just drag it down to this one, and that's creating a new layer. Now you've got that. Now you can either choose this tool to grab it, or you can press Control T to resize it. And you can grab here like this, and you can make it on either side like that. And I'm just going to move this one up again. And there we go. And pretty much from there, you can do whatever you want. It's your choice. I mean, if you wanted this to be like a YouTube logo and you resize it, just look for some logos or something, just drop and drag like that. And just add Facebook. And yeah. So, if you enjoyed this tutorial and it helped you out for your background and just added a little flair to your computer, maybe give this video a like. Favorite would be really grateful, helping us with those views. And if you want your friends to see this, just to show them the video, because I've tried to explain this a lot more than other people did. But yeah, so peace guys. Ryan out.